settings, community. Okay, cool. So now, get rid of this fucker, I guess. There we go. Okay, now I can see the comments. Whatever. What? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? That was insane, I can't lie. Fuck my... Wait, hold on. I gotta see what Ellen... Oh, a decent 5, who cares then? This new Roblox simulator has so much potential. No, the fuck it don't. That's it. That shit's some cheeks. That shit is not good. Ugh. Ugh. Good night, go back to sleep. I done tried. Not work. Need to actually check. I wanna see. Time to start my stream yesterday. Content. Post live. Yesterday. Oh, it don't say. Never mind. So 8 hours, 3 hours. Should be getting close to 24 hours, thankfully. Hey, do I not have any more slots? Oh. Cool. Time to place this. Made these little bastards go faster. You gonna get it today. I feel it. Day number 2. You all know day number 2 is the lucky number. I'm gonna go with this bitch. Yeah. The store. Wait. Since you don't play this game, you don't know, Dark. Let me put it in the simplest terms I can. I'm going for a die. That's all this is. But imagine the die being like, you don't just started, shut the fuck up. Think of this as like a skyblock die, but it was but the die was worth 100 billion skyblock coins. I ought to just ban you for that. I'm gonna be real. Hopefully you haven't seen this guy, but he is a native to your motherfucking your state. There are yeah. So basically this is me trying to go for that dye that you can only get from the mushroom cows. Right? I hope you don't know who this is. If you do, I'm still gonna watch them because do you know, let me just ask first. You know who Keith Lee is? The answer should be yes, you know who Keith Lee is. Do you know who Evil Keith Lee is? Evil Keith Lee is where you're from, Dark. Not your cousin, shut the fuck up. Or white. Only reason your name is Dark is because you're racist. I like how you denied that part, but didn't deny the race. Like, that you weren't black. You said, no, I'm not racist. I got black cousins. Let me guess, they're your least favorite too, racist ass. But basically,
trying your place.
this guy's name is Mr. Chime Time. Basically, he goes across the country. He does what Keith Lee does, but he's a dickhead. Mr. Chime Time,
Trying your
like,
place in
a lot of
St.
the
Louis,
places he
Missouri.
goes to
We'll go
are
ahead and keep
good.
it hot with you. One person.
A lot of the times, they're bad. The funniest times are the ones whenever they're terrible.
Trying your place in St. Louis.
That's all I'll say. Let me see if I can get this correct. I haven't watched his videos in a couple months, so gotta get that good first. Um, basically, the best thing I can tell you about this guy is he has gotten death threats because of his reviews. That's all I could say, okay? That's the best I could say about him. Funny as fuck, but he's better Keith Lee because he actually will shit talk the restaurants. Like, he is not here for positive. He is here to shit talk your restaurant.
Missouri. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it.
Now, like I said, a lot of the times his
One person.
like I said, a lot of the times his videos are. Dog, I don't want to add a comment. Can can I increase the volume?
Recommended this place.
Okay, I can't.
One person. History has proven when a small amount of people recommend a restaurant, it's usually buzzing. The reason
All I know is that he's been in St. Louis. I haven't watched any of the videos, but most of his reviews have been absolute bangers. And in the sense that, what is it? They're bangers in the sense that every restaurant he's gone to has been dog shit. I don't know how long it takes for him to get to one of these restaurants. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this.
today we trying honeybees, biscuits, and trying the French fry factory. These last two, it is officially. These last two, I know I'm gonna get a lot of heat for, because I know there is a debate as who has the best Chinaman, the best fried rice, or whatever it is. I'm gonna tell you right now, this was really hard, but a decision had to be made. It is officially about to go. Now look at that. Trying left. Now look at that.
See, like, yeah! Hey, St. Louis, I want him dead by 7. I don't give a fuck about your day.
Trying lefties, fried rice in St. Louis. Why is it so
Here we go.
fucking hard to just use salt and pepper, motherfucker? Trying Bell's Brothers in St. Louis, Missouri, specifically the Delmar Boulevard location. I think Delmar Street. As we all know.
Went bad? Your day hasn't even started. How the fuck it go bad already? That's me on January 1st. I'm like, damn, I already fucked up my year. Next year's my year for real.
I know it's very hard to find good food in St. Louis, but you guys have recommended this place, and once again, I am here. I order what they're known for: shrimp, fish, and chicken, and also, you know, turkey leg on the side. Let's see what's sitting on.
That shit look good, but that shrimp don't look cooked.
We got chicken wings.
Oh. Before we continue this conversation, how old was the dog, and was it of old age? Good shit, Leah.
So I'm calling a state of emergency on the wings alone. These are just fried wings, man. They didn't toss this in nothing.
I was gonna say, if it was an old dog, I was like, if you don't put that bitch in the steamer.
I'm talking no salt, no pepper at the very least, no type of Creole seasoning cases. Is nothing on these wings but flour and grease.
Oh. See, that ain't trauma dumping. Like saying, yo, my dog died yesterday. That's not trauma dumping. I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, man. Or like, yo, somebody in my family passed away. I'm sorry, man. Oh, I mean trauma dumping is don't tell me about your personal issue. I don't give a don't tell me your personal issues. You suicidal? Here, let me help. Go dog older than you. That's crazy.
Now, how the hell you fuck up what you known for? Shrimp. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you're wondering why the shrimp looks like this, it is butterfly shrimp. But no need to worry about what it is, because this shit sucks. You invite me to your establishment and serve me butterfly bull.
Like, or so my thing is like, if I don't even personally know you, because my thing is first, like I said, why would you join a Twitch chat where I'm playing a game where I hatch pets? And you like, man, I'm really depressed. Like, nothing in my life's going well. It's like, dog, I stream this like 12 hours a day. You think I'm the best person talking about that? My life is worse. Yeah, like I said, set on medium heat for setting broiler for about 7 to 8 hours. Put on heat, serve.
That's what we doing, Vales, huh? Is that what the we doing, Vales, man? I mean, why is it so fucking hard to just use salt and pepper, motherfucker? Now, where's my hot honey, bitch? Oh, okay. So not only do you invite me here, you invite me here and serve me bullshit, and now you're not giving me what I paid for. Jesus Christ. Fish. Not a fish. It's damn good. You season the living hell out of the fish, man. The white meat's beautiful too.
He's blind and deaf. Oh, so you can kick him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, so he crip walking.
Nice and wet with a light fishy taste. You did your thing with this. Where that tartar sauce at? Yep, it's good. This is a St. Louis fish sandwich, y'all. Basically the same fish, just on a sandwich with pickles.
That is a poor fucking sandwich. God, those people did not care. They just like, yeah, throw some pickles.
And onions.
That sandwich do look good though. I can't lie.
Fries. These are ass. Complete cheats. They just fried these and once again didn't put no seasoning on these motherfuckers at all. Frying fries, bro, and just throwing them in the box without giving a damn if you season them or not is just diabolically insane. The worst fries on the planet. We got mac and cheese.
Oh, we both from the South. I can tell you that mac and cheese right there is some bullshit. God, look at that. That is some bullshit. Let your let your grandma or bring that bullshit to a family gathering. That fucking soggy ass mac and cheese. See?
Okay. See, now you're getting out of control now.
Dog, why the noodles that big? Wait, time out. What the fuck wrong with this place? Dog, those are not macaroni noodles. Damn near Lady and the Tramp in it. See, I like cooking videos. I do not know, Leah. I can't tell you. I've already got my accounts up, so I don't have to do that.
This tastes just like it came straight first class from a motherfucking box, Vales.
Yeah, see what I mean? If I'm telling you right now, if I ever bite into anything, and I find out there's chitlins in there, I will be going to jail that day. If you, like, unironically, not on any racist shit, chitlins is slave food. Like, that's what slaves used to have to make, because they had to use the entire animal. It is slave food. I I remember somebody fucking, what is it? So I think somebody last year went to Thanksgiving dinner and made like a made a made a pie but put chitlins in it. And everybody's saying, I would have shot you at the front door if I took a bite out of some pie and there's chitlins in it. That shit's the funniest shit ever. You will never make that shit look good. It's intestines. That's literally all it is. Like, you know you don't have to eat that. They put where? Why do you keep talking about chitlins and mac and cheese? Uh
Come on, man. That's crazy. Y'all keep with me. Keep on with me. And last but not least, we got shrimp Alfredo.
Now that shit do look good. I can't lie, that shrimp don't look good. That shrimp, see, I prefer my shrimp when it got the oh no, that's the video I was talking about initially, the chitlins and mac and cheese video. I'm like, you gotta die. See, I like my shrimp on the grill. I like grilled shrimp. I like the char marks on shrimp. And even though they did nut all over this fucking turkey leg, it do look good.
No, smoked turkey leg. Oh, bells. Boy, oh boy. So if we're judging a turkey leg, they cooked the hell out of this thing. I mean, skin, meat falling off, it's wet, it's not.
Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on. Or I'm gonna do it after we watch some more of these videos. I'm gonna go through his videos and find the ones of him going to restaurants in North Carolina. Yeah, I mean, besides that, I mean, obviously, fried shrimp is good. I would just say personally, I like grilled shrimp the most because I like eating food that has grill marks on it. That shit tastes good. All tens, absolutely not.
Not dry. They really did their thing on the turkey leg. When it comes to the shrimp Alfredo, that ain't no motherfucking shrimp Alfredo. I can tell you that. This is shrimp fried rice with motherfucking
Yeah, that not no shrimp. I thought that was fried rice. I thought they just put fried rice on the turkey leg.
white sauce. Who the fuck you think you're fooling, huh? Jaquan, Chingy, Nelly, Murphy Lee, Sexy, Akon, Big Boss, Jaquan, Metro Boomin. It ain't no way y'all motherfuckers grew up eating this shit. I love y'all, man. But y'all gotta come together and fix this shit down here in St. Louis, man, because we ain't. This shit crazy. You ever in St. Louis, Missouri?
This is my favorite part at the end. Yeah, those grill marks. How you get light skin grill marks? This is my favorite part of the videos. At the end, he's always like, if you're down here in blank, check out this restaurant. It's like, dog, I'm not checking out this restaurant with the bullshit you just showed me. What do you mean? Yo, if you ever down here in St. Louis, check out this restaurant. No! You just gave it a 1.8. I'm not going to that restaurant. Excuse me?
Check this place out. Trying Emo's Pizza in St. Louis, Missouri. So for those watching this video not from Missouri, never been to Missouri, Emo's Pizza is a very popular pizza staple here in St. Louis. It's been here for about 60 years. Half the people told me to come here. The other half said, boy, you better keep moving. I didn't know what to do, so I came here and I got some pizza.
Okay, how the fuck did you... Wait, what? How'd you just do a Twitch emote in my chat? I oughta beat you. Where's the NC food? I'll have to check it out in a minute because I want to see him shit talk St. Louis because I swear when I looked at his profile, it was like videos and videos. Yeah, and guess what? I don't give a shit about something one state away.
Pizza, also with a couple of other items. Let's just see what it's hitting on. We got gold barbecue wings first. Ooh, these wings are hitting. So if I'm not mistaken, I got like 8 wings. They mixed and matched with the flats and the drums. And I got gold barbecue. Try and jerk unlimited. Insane.
All I know is from his North Carolina reviews, he has not found one spot in North Carolina that serves good jerk food. All of it has been bullshit.
Louis, Missouri. I've been trying to find Jamaican food since I've been down here, and I've been sold Jamaican food, right? I mean, I ain't found good Jamaican food down here yet. Y'all recommended this place, so guess what? I'm here once again. I got all the popular Jamaican items from Jerk Unlimited. Let's see what it's in on. We got jerk wings.
That is not no jerk wing. You burnt. I still would have fucked up those wings. It had no jerk sauce on it. The worst, see? Yeah, everything just tastes good up there because y'all on meth.
Oh my God. Oh, this is pathetic. You call yourself Jerk Unlimited. So in my mind, I'm like, out of all the items I try today, the jerk wings should be good. Why? Because you call yourself Jerk Unlimited, okay? These are horrible, y'all. I mean, they are horrible. Look at this. Let me give you a close-up view. I mean, did you cook these motherfuckers outside on the sidewalk, man? Or have these been sitting on the floor since the beginning of the new year? It's one of the two. These aren't jerk wings at all.
Oh yeah, that shit don't look good.
Taste to them. When it comes to a jerk wing, oh, this is upper echelon. Can't be Jamaicans in there fixing it.
I had a friend get kicked out of a Jamaican restaurant because if you don't know, Jamaicans are extremely fucking homophobic, like hella homophobic. He told me he went to a restaurant. He went to a restaurant, or he went to a Jamaican restaurant, and the jerk chicken was so good. And he went up to he went to go give compliments to the chef. He's like it's like, yo, whoever back there jerking them chickens, this shit good as fuck. He got kicked out the restaurant.
Can't be. Rasta pasta.
Ew. What? Ew.
Okay. Now this is really good. The consistency, the thickness, and the flavor of the pasta is really, really good. The pasta sauce is spicy. I wouldn't expect nothing less. And the pasta themselves are cooked pretty well. No, this does not have meat in it. Traditional Rasta pasta does not have meat, but they gave me some pita bread. Yeah. That's Rasta pasta. On point. We got oxtails.
I just know. Did you know that eating oxtails actually gives you cancer and makes your dick smaller? So make sure not to eat them. They're bad. Don't eat oxtail. No, it makes you short and you actually grow a tail, but it's like in your from your belly button. So it ain't even cool. It's inconvenient. I remember I saw some, what was it? I saw, it was somewhere, it's in Colombia, that they sell oxtail pizza. I almost,
Can I get ass tails on three? One, two, three. These ain't no oxtails. These are tails. So for one, let me point this out that you gave me.
Also, I love his editing because half the time he'll censor words and then the other half he'll just let them bitches fly. Like, half the curse words ain't bleeped, and then the other. Like, you hear that? He said, can we get ass tails on three? One, two, three, blank tails. Like, dog, you are not consistent when it comes to.
One big oxtail that you clearly cut right at the ass, but then gave me a bunch of little small pieces that you cut at the tail. I don't appreciate that. But if the oxtail is worth flavorful, I could bypass that. And in this case, I can't. This is just meat. There's no seasoning or anything on this at
That cabbage looked terrible. I fucking hate cabbage, but that don't look good at all.
all. At the very least, I was expecting some allspice, Jamaican allspice. Absolutely not. I was also expecting Scotch bonnet. Absolutely the not. I was expecting gravy. Absolutely the not. Yo lazy Jafakin cook these really good, but you failed to season them. And then they call themselves Jerk Unlimited.
Kangaroo.
I ain't gonna hold you, motherfucker. My 1-year-old niece can cook better than this right here. This is flat out.
What I love about all these restaurants too is like, bitch, just because you put some fucking chives on top don't make that shit good. You know that, right? You know chives don't save the dish. It just looks stupid. Like, oh, I'm about to put some chives on top. It's unlimited. So each time I go up a step, oh, I meant to tell you this. I didn't tell you earlier. So, like, that right there going up one, each time I go up, I have a 1 in a million chance to get the, like, passageway to actually get the huge dog, or the angel. Now, there's only 3 of these in the game total. So, I can go up each step, or, like, steps in 2 seconds. If I were to have this 24/7 on, if to get odds of it, like a 1 in a million chance, the chance for me to like guarantee get it, it would take 23 straight days of 24/7 AFK. I've currently had this on like 24 hours so far. What happens if you fall? You don't. There's railing. The only way I would fall would be if I like jumped off. Like I said, it don't even matter if like I don't have to be in the same lobby doing this. I'm just doing it because you know what I mean? Like fuck it, why not? Jump, you fall. Die. Land at the very bottom. What?
Ridiculous. Cabbage. Woo. Ah. Cabbage is cooked really well. It's sour as hell, which I'm not complaining about that because I do like that. Looks like we have some red pepper flakes in here too. Oh yeah, definitely. It's a little spicy, but if you like a sour, spicy cabbage, like myself, you would really love that. Damn, plantains. Plantains are sweet.
Count get deleted. Yeah. Dog, did you not just wake up? Schedule.
Good. Jamaican beef patty. The Jamaican patty ain't bad. It damn sure ain't good either. Kind of reminds me of a pot pie. The outside of the beef patty, it's not smooth.
I'm gonna be honest, the one thing with Jamaican food, I personally don't like plantain. I don't know why. It's a very confusing for me, and it's too that I don't like it.
It's extremely flaky.
We actually got a Jamaican restaurant or a Caribbean restaurant a couple years ago, and funny enough, restaurant is in a the previous thing that was in the building was a fucking strip club. These motherfuckers did not take any of it down. There's still stripper poles. There's still a stage. There's still chairs out in them booths. You just go in, you order, leave. Good as hell.
I don't like that. But the inside, it did give you a good amount of meat. And the meat is literally a tier above mid. But, sorry, I will not leave the city of St. Louis until I find decent food. If you're ever in the St. Louis, Missouri area, check this place out. Trying Stella. To the owner of this place and to everyone that's working.
Okay. This video gonna be a banger. Just off of that statement alone, I know this ain't gonna be good.
On this beautiful Sunday, you, okay? You trying Sugar Fire Smokehouse in St. Louis, Missouri.
He's fed up at this point. Like I said, I scroll through. Usually, a lot of times he goes to a new city. There will be like, it'll be like more half and half. You know what, matter of fact? Nah. Bet. Actually, actually, quick question. What's the close, how close are you to Charlotte? That's where he lives. Like 20 hours? Then I'm not watching the shit. Fuck you. Literally don't even live near Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm gonna go off on a limb and say you meant minutes, right? Please say you meant minutes. I don't think North Carolina is big enough for it to be 20 hours. How far do you live from Charlotte? You don't have to tell me exactly where you're from, because if you like live hours away, I'm not watching these videos. Where at? Yeah, you can suck a dick. I'm going back to St. Louis.
To the owner of this place and to
Talking all of that
everyone that's working on this
stupid ass shit,
beautiful Sunday.
and just talking about, yo, it's not North Carolina, it don't count. Bitch, you don't know the restaurants either then. I hate you, Dark.
You, okay? You trying Sugar Fire Smokehouse.
That don't matter. You saying watching North Carolina reviews, and it's like, it's Charlotte. You don't live near there. That boy, I can't tell you how many times this man's like, Charlotte, you gotta step your game up. The food scene in Charlotte is terrible.
In St. Louis, Missouri. I'm a little irritated, but you know, I'll be alright. Placed the order over the phone, waited 30 minutes, walked inside the place just to be greeted to well, sir, we don't have your order. Which really wasn't a problem because they made my order pretty quick, so that kind of, you know, calmed me down just a little bit. Until I walked to the drink machine, looked on one of the drink nozzles, and I noticed what appeared to be a gnat. Or maybe it's a roach. Now, I'm not sure what it was. I'm going to say it's a gnat because the way it was moving. But when I tried to whoosh it away with my hand, it didn't
Oh yeah, that plate got roached. The fuck is Alabasta?
move, which lets me know.
Alright, let me do this. Yeah, there ain't nothing. That don't even sound like a real city. Shut up. Fake city, fake state.
No, what makes me think that it possibly could have been a little, a little roach. But, I leave that for y'all to decide. Personally, maybe I'm going to just say it was a gnat. A lot of you guys recommend this place, so here I am. I ordered all the popular barbecue items. Let's see what it's hitting on. This sandwich is...
That's how McChickens look. That boy got a expensive McChicken from McDonald's. That's how McChicken lettuce look.
It's called the Big Muddy. And it looks absolutely horrible. Yep, that's what I expected. Piece of in between two buns. Catastrophe on three. 1, 2, 3. This is motherfucking catastrophe, man. This is gross. Let me tell you what this big got on it. Smoked sausage, horseradish sauce, barbecue sauce.
Oh, you ain't have the little Mar McChicken then.
Lettuce and pickles. All the meat that's on this sandwich sucks. I mean, it's the worst meat that I've ever put in my mouth. Point blank, period. No, I'm not pausing today.
You know how angry you gotta be to be like, I'm not doing no pausing today. You heard what I said. The worst meat I had in my mouth. Are they? Hell Rocks were already basically duped anyway. There are so many of them.
I'm very serious. Everything just tastes overcooked, tough, rubbery, no flavor. All I can taste on here is the sauce they topped this off with, man. Which is pretty fucking ridiculous. Even how they put this together, they just piled a bunch of shit on top of these buns.
You see what I mean? He lets some curses fly and then other ones he like bleeps. It's like you are not consistent.
I really didn't care what they gave me. Next we try my 3 meat plate, right? So I got 3 pieces of meat. Let me tell you what they did to me. They wrapped up my meat in this white paper and put it in a white bag. Now, they ain't the laziest crock of shit
They done put his shit in a Chick-fil-A bag. That is crazy.
that I've ever seen from a barbecue joint. I really don't know what is. We got turkey.
That is the most disgusting looking turkey I've ever seen in my fucking life. That's what Preston gets for keeping it available. I don't know why he didn't get rid of it. I don't know why he's still allowing people to bring pets from PetSim X. Like, that's dumb. Like,
I'm trying to laugh to keep from crying, boy. Y'all are pathetic. Flat out pathetic. I don't know what kind of turkey this is or what y'all call this, but this ain't smoked turkey, man. I mean, did y'all take this out the trash can or something and just cut it up and wrap it up in paper? Trash. Talking about the best barbecue in St. Louis. You gotta be out your motherfucking mind. Brisket.
oh hell no. I would have stuck that shit to the door if I had to pull that much just to get it. Hell no.
Okay. Now I'm pissed off. To the owner of this place and to everyone that's working on this beautiful Sunday, you, okay? You. Let me just tell you why I'm saying it to y'all. Matter of fact, let me show you why I'm saying this to y'all. Y'all are legit serving borderline dog food out of this mug now. This is dried out brisket. Where's the smoke ring? Where's the fat? Where's the seasoning? Where's the bark?
Yeah, but how does it work? Actually, I got recommended a video on YouTube about it recently, I think. I didn't watch it because I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever.
There's nothing on this that screams brisket. Nothing. This looks like, honestly, it looks like pterodactyl meat. I could tell by the way you was cutting this brisket wasn't gonna be right. Just look at you trying to cut it. It's too tough, ain't it? It's too tough. The moment I didn't see any red or pink juice, I knew it was over. Ribs.
If I got a rib like that, I would have to. Like, I'm not someone to return my food, but I'd be like, hey. Because, first off, getting barbecue is expensive. Like, good barbecue. And if I get a rib and it takes that much just to get the piece off, I'm pissed.
This one you think it couldn't get any worse. It got worse. So from what I was told, all the meats here are dry rub, which tells me you only got one job. That's to season the ribs before you smoke them. Y'all can't even do that. I mean, we got dry rub boxing gloves right here. These. Man, yo, y'all are serving overcooked boxing mitts out this mug, and it is ridiculous. These have no flavor at all. They tough as hell. They were not seasoned. I don't give a damn what y'all say. They won't season at all. Meat is hard to take off the bone. I mean,
Oh, hell no. That just hurt my soul as a fat southerner. That hurt my soul right there.
if this is how y'all gonna do it in St. Louis, fine. But don't you ever in your life put the word Texas in your motherfucking mouth ever again. Yeah, y'all own one out here. Wow. Coleslaw.
Ew.
Coleslaw's okay. It's a little sweet. Doesn't have the
Alright.
sourness or the tanginess I expect.
That's also not how you spell it. Motherfucker. Holy. Yeah, go to fuck the bed. You fucking up every word. That's what I do at Zaxby's. I'm like, nope. No Texas toaster fries. Could I get extra coleslaw though?
But
Matter of fact, can I get a Zaxby salad and can you add coleslaw to it? Thank you.
for damn shame, the coleslaw is better than barbecue. Mac and cheese. When it comes to mac and cheese, y'all, the mac and cheese is only as good as your sauce. This is creamy as hell. However, they didn't season.
See, mac and cheese like that like is still like watery, but it looks like creamy. I fuck with this type of mac and cheese too. Because at that point, it don't even seem. Alright, but I just woke up. I went to bed like a normal person at 8 p.m. Dark. You're the one that makes bad decisions. That's not a troll emote. Leah's already taken that one. You gotta pick a new one.
Sauce. It sets you back. It sets you back. Potato salad.
Ew.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say about this is no. Everything about this place is trash. If there was ever a list of all the barbecue joints I've been to, this is hands down, undoubtedly, the worst barbecue joint that I've ever, heavy on the ever, bruh, heavy on the ever, have been to on this channel. And y'all in St. Louis recommend this place. It's clear y'all don't get out. Leave the state of Missouri. But if you're ever in St. Louis, Missouri, and you want barbecue,
You see what I mean? He gave it a .1. He's talking about if you ever in St. Louis, you know, if you ever in St. Louis, hit up this .1 restaurant. Like, I'm not going to that place. You'd be like people, like, I hate food reviewers like that, dude. They like, don't take my word. Like, try it for yourself and see if you like it. No, you just talk so badly about that food. I don't want it. That shit look nasty.
Check this place out. St. Louis officially has the worst barbecue in America. I don't care. Trying Pappy's Smokehouse in St. Louis, Missouri. Trying Pappy's Smokehouse. Trying Pappy's Smokehouse is the best barbecue in St. Louis. You're gonna see. As you already know, my barbecue.
I think you should do the Twitch emote one because I haven't seen anybody else use that. So
Experience down here, hey, actually my whole entire food experience down here has been complete and utter disappointment. Let's just say that. Y'all said this place had the best barbecue. I can look at this and tell right now this ain't the best barbecue, but looks are definitely deceiving. Let's see what it's hitting on. First, let's try the barbecue spud. Bruh. This ain't no goddamn barbecue spud. Oh my God, St. Louis just don't know what the hell they doing down here, man. I've had a barbecue spud before. This is not a barbecue spud, man. The barbecue spuds I've had in the past have been topped with all.
I think if you want to make that a good troll one, you gotta, whenever you use it, you gotta put it at the beginning of the sentence. I can see it though, so you know that, right? I can see 7TV emotes. Cause see, who gives a? Cause you're trying to troll me. Who gives a fuck about anybody else? I can see it. Tomfoolery. No, I did not see that. But I did see the one where it was that old man laughing. That Mexican one. Yeah. Anyway, have a good night, Dark. I gotta go shit real quick, so you probably should go to bed. See, I see that though. I'm back. Sorry about that. So much pain.
All types of meat, jalapenos, sour cream, barbecue sauce. It's overflowing with a whole bunch of just meat and goodness. This is just some plain baked potato. I got a pick 2 barbecue platter. This was a smoked chicken, and it is definitely smoked. Doesn't really have any seasoning on it, but it is smoked. I'm not sure if this is overcooked or maybe this has been sitting out for a while, but it is extremely tough. Texture-wise, it's not really enjoyable, but the smokiness of this smoked chicken is on point. Brisket. Oh my God. You know, after eating this, I see why there's a lot of shootings and violence up here. Y'all are hungry. That's what it is. Y'all are hungry. If they feeding y'all this up here, I see why everybody mad. I'd be mad too. I ain't never in my life had brisket that looked like bacon. This is bacon. I don't care what y'all say, this is bacon. This brisket has no juice. The texture, way off. No bark, no fat, no taste. It barely has a smoked ring on there. This is nothing more than raw bacon. We got some burnt ends.
Burnt ends? What the fuck is that? That sounds good. Don't sound like it's good for him, but
Now, Pappy, you know good and damn well these are not no burnt ends. You know that. You know that. When I think of burnt ends, right, I'm thinking of the whole entire brisket smoked and then chopped into cubes and tossed in sauce. That's not what this is right here. This is just regular overcooked dried brisket, man. I mean technically, yes, the ends are burnt, but if you're looking for flavor.
oh wait, oh, I've had that before. Whenever I used to work at Aldi's, they used to have some. It was like $6 or $7 for like a thing of it. So what I'd do is, since we would have to put it out or whatever, and there'd be like a expiration date or whatever. Since nobody ever fucking bought it because it was $7 fucking dollars, I would just wait for it to like go to the expiry date, and then just ask my boss, "Yo, can I have this?" They're like, "Sure."
You are not gonna get it. Hey, I will compare this to prison meat, but I think prison meat is a little bit better. Let's try these ribs real quick.
Terrible.
Oh my God. Y'all are really pathetic down here. Oh yeah. Y'all wild. Leave to St. Louis, they gonna it up every time. Every time. The ribs, I'll fall off the bone, but they'll fall off the bone with no flavor. Oh my God. You know, it's a shame I done had better St. Louis ribs outside of St. Louis than inside of St. Louis. This is a catastrophe, bro. Maybe I should have went to Kansas City, because y'all are just, this is pathetic. Y'all slow. Hey, y'all. All they did was soak the cabbage in vinegar. Green beans. Okay, so the green beans are good. These actually aren't canned green beans, at least from what I can tell. These are seasoned fresh green beans. I like this. We got baked beans. Okay. These are, I mean, they're sweet and peppery. That's all I can say about these. St. Louis officially has the worst barbecue in America. I don't care. If you ever St.
You in St. Louis, come eat at this place. I think it's a 1 out of 10. Like, no.
Louis, check this place out. Trying barbecue from Bogart Smokehouse in St. Louis, Missouri. All right, y'all. It's a brand new day. I really ain't got to say much. The barbecue down here is some of the worst in the country. But this specific barbecue joint is one of, if not the highest rated barbecue joints in St. Louis. And a lot of you guys recommend it. So we're going to see what it's hitting on. We got some turkey in a cup. We got thinly sliced turkey that's very reminiscent of grocery store deli meat with very minimal flavor. That's it. It doesn't have a smoky flavor to it. It's minimal at best. Next we got brisket in a cup. Nope. So once again, you know, this seems to be a thing down here, thinly sliced brisket. But let me tell you something. To you, to this restaurant, and to all the barbecue joints in St. Louis, God damn it, if I wanted thinly sliced meat, I'd go to Arby's. Stop serving this bull. There's nothing appealing about this. It doesn't taste good. Matter of fact, it doesn't have any flavor at all. There's no fat. The texture is just, it's weird. It's weird as fuck. And on top of that, it's so thin. It looks like bacon. Bacon meat. And I already know what y'all gonna say. What dip it in sauce? Good barbecue does not need sauce. Shit. Next we got ribs wrapped in aluminum foil. Pathetic. Oh, came off the bone easily. That's a plus. Okay. These are very sticky and fatty, which it's not really a problem. They pull off the bone, tender. Okay, I see some juice coming from this. Okay. Texture-wise, it's firm, real firm. Kind of giving me, I've been sitting out all day, all night vibe. Or these could simply be just overcooked. Because from the looks of it, it does look a bit overcooked. It's a little salty too, but overall these, I feel like these are only good because of the sauce. I could be wrong. I usually get these without sauce, but as these stand now, they're okay. Whew. St. Louis, y'all deserve so much better. We got baked beans. I'm telling you, baked bean capital. These baked beans are good as hell. It looks like they have strips of turkey in them, and they're seasoned to the gods, creamy. And I'm not sure if they put barbecue in here or what, but man, these are really good. We got potato salad.
Yeah.
Potato salad's okay. It could be better. This could throw some of y'all off because the potatoes are a bit firm. I see the paprika in here, and I'm assuming they use black pepper in here too. This could also use more.
I know they got straight bullshit in Las Vegas. That's all I know.
Salt and maybe mustard. I think mustard will go good with this. I can't taste it if they did add it, but I think adding more or adding it if you haven't added it at all would help this out. You know what hurts me and upsets me the most is there's so many bad restaurants and barbecue joints out here in St. Louis, and there's not a damn thing I can do about it. I can only use my platform to tell you guys about these restaurants in hopes they'll change. And I really hope after putting this review out, also with others, I really hope things change. The barbecue today was it was very mid, but the ribs stood out and the baked beans stood out a lot more than the other places. That's just my overall analysis, man. I love y'all, and if you're ever in St. Louis, Missouri, check this place out. Trying barbecue from Salt and Smoke in St. Louis, Missouri. We are officially on the barbecue side of things, y'all. Let's see if this is good. So over the past 6 to 8 months, you guys have been telling me that St. Louis has some of the best barbecue in the world. Some of y'all even argue that it's better than Texas. I don't believe that, but you know, anything's possible. Let's see what's hitting. We have our bourbon bacon burger. Oh yeah, should look good, don't it?
It do look good.
We got 2 smashed patties, white American cheese, and some house-made bourbon bacon jam. The patties, they are smashed to the gods. The edges, super crispy. Some of y'all may like it, you know what I'm saying, burn on the edges. I personally don't. Makes the bread tougher than what it should be, but whatever. What stands out about this is the bourbon bacon jam. That takes over this whole sandwich, and it's not a bad thing. It's sweet with little salty notes. The meat to bun ratio is good too. This burger, for the exception of that burned ass bun, is a hit. I got beef fat fries to go with it. These are a hit too. So with the beef fat fries, or beef tallow fries, it's basically rendered fat thrown into a cast iron skillet and they fried. At least that's how I think they fry these. Is the taste any different from regular fries? Not really, but the texture is. Crunch game on these things are crazy. And they season these with salt and pepper too. I can get jiggy with that. I'm not sure what type of sauce this is, but we gonna dip it. Who's your daddy? I think the fries are better alone. Yeah, so these are supposed to be hush puppies.
Why did they put parsley and chives on hush puppies? They know damn well those don't need that motherfucking shit on it. They know damn well it don't.
Yeah, those aren't good at all. I got these because online they say these are the most popular. Cap. Ain't no way these nasty breaded little turds are the most popular things on the menu. Ain't no way. Are they big? Yes. Crispy, crunchy? Absolutely. But when it comes to flavor, these are not what that is. Instead of having like a buttery, sweet flavor, it actually has a burnt flavor. But since you gave me maple butter, go ahead and dip it. Yeah, these are so bad that it's actually throwing off the maple butter too. These things. Now let's get to the barbecue. We got pulled chicken. I like that. So usually with pulled chicken and barbecue joints, they don't season it. They just pull it and throw it in the box. They actually season this a little bit. Yeah, it has that smoky flavor. It looks like they also use some type of salt pepper blend, maybe. Whatever they use on the chicken, it's doing what it do. You got brisket. No, they smoke this right. Like when you bite into it, you can taste the smoky flavor. And it's not all the way dry. It is a little wet too. However, the bark, this shit right here.
Oh shit. W. I just hit Egg Mastery 99 on third account. I do need this. Wait, do I even have it on this account? Okay, I do. W. I know I'm like at 98 on this account, that top account. So that's good. Need to probably move accounts, as in like move this one and this one to Void World, so they can have their own areas, so they can get breakable mastery up.
Really ain't hitting on nothing. You cannot smoke brisket and not season it with salt and motherfucking pepper, man. Now that might just be St. Louis style. I don't know. But if you trying to compare yourself to Texas barbecue, this shit ain't gonna work. We got the ribs. Oh my God. Now for those watching, these are St. Louis style ribs. They're flat, they don't have the hook like baby back ribs, right? Now you would think, since I'm in the city of St. Louis, that at the very least, the ribs would be good. Not only are they a little bit on the dry side, they just smoked these. Had to just smoke these. As a matter of fact, you smoked these and tried to be slick, you mother, and add seasoning after the fact. Now you can get these dry or sweet. I did pick dry, and I picked dry because I thought these were gonna be a dry rub. And I do see some seasoning on here, but yeah, hell no. They did give me some bread. The barbecue here is mid. Yeah, last but not least, mac and cheese. God almighty. This sucks too. So this is called white cheddar cracker mac. All they did was mix up cheese and pasta and throw crackers on that. No salt, no pepper, no love, no nothing. Just a small bowl of that's all. From here on out, until I get some good food, let alone good barbecue, I don't want to ever hear St. Louis barbecue and Texas barbecue in the same sentence ever again. You're in St. Louis, Missouri, check this place out. Now, Big Mama, I don't know who you are, but you need to take your somewhere and sit there.
He hasn't had a single good experience. Bro, my man is suffering. I don't think he said a single good thing about this state. It's a misery in Missouri.
What the hell down if you don't cook this shit right. Trying barbecue from Big Mama's Barbecue in East St. Louis, Illinois. I'm gonna say Missouri, Illinois. Every single fucking barbecue joint has been horrible. It's been terrible. I ordered all of your popular menu items. From what you guys tell me, hopefully your barbecue is good. Let's see what's hitting up. These are called cooter fries. Yeah, I said that. Cooter fries. Okay. These are pretty good. We have a bed of fries. On top of that, we have cooter sauce, nacho cheese, green onions, and bacon bits. Just off the top, you could have gave me more bacon bits. I may be the only one, but I love that porky taste when I'm eating loaded fries. That's just me. You could have gave me more nacho cheese too, but that's kind of subjective because you gave me a lot of sauce. The sauce is like a sweet, tangy mayo-based sauce. I'm sure you'll like it. Overall, this is good. This is supposed to be pulled chicken, but they made it into a sandwich. See how this works? Nope, absolutely the not. We gonna go Mitchkin on 3. 1, 2, 3. This is some old Michigan right here. Obviously, I said before, I didn't ask for a pulled chicken sandwich. I asked for pulled chicken. But now that you gave it to me, you f***ed it up. Now I gotta tap that ass. Bun. Burn chicken. It does have a slight smoky flavor, but guess what? It's dry. That seems to be the thing down here. Smoking the meats down here doesn't seem to be a problem, but seasoning the meats is a huge problem down here. And I know what it is. Y'all depend too much on this right here. The sauce. As I say in every barbecue video, good barbecue doesn't need sauce. But just for the sake of argument. Then on top of that, down here, the sauces are nothing special either. Nothing to write home about. Chicken sucks. We got brisket. Once again, I didn't ask for a brisket sandwich. I asked for plain brisket. But I guess they knew what was best for me. No. God damn, no. When I tell you, this don't taste nor look, nor even smell like brisket. The bread is okay with this one, so we ain't gotta talk about that. But we're gonna definitely get on this meat now. It's dry.
It's human?
No bark. No flavor. It's not fatty. It's not
We're
juicy.
definitely gonna get on the meat now.
It's
bet.
absolutely. It's absolutely horrible, man. It's horrible. Have you ever in your life seen or had brisket that looks like this right here? This is just an utter disappointment, man. It's a disappointment. Then what kills me? Y'all got the nerve to charge top dollar for this dog food. No. Half slab of ribs. Oh my God. St. Louis has the worst barbecue, y'all. Jesus. Once again, I'm trying St. Louis ribs in the city of St. Louis, and these are, in fact, one of the worst, if not the worst. Nope, they're not the worst, but these are one of the worst St. Louis ribs I've ever had in my life. I find it very hard to believe that this and the brisket was smoked. I don't care what y'all say. It ain't no way in hell this and the brisket was smoked. This for damn sure won't season. I'll just show it to you. It didn't put nothing. Not even a dry rub or nothing on this bit. And I know what it is. Y'all depend too much on the sauce up here. Now, Big Mama, I don't know who you are, but you need to take your ass somewhere and sit the hell down if you don't cook this shit right. I mean, for real. We got baked beans. Hey, there's one thing y'all can do down here. Y'all can make some baked beans. St. Louis should be named the baked bean capital. Baked beans are fire. And they're a little tangy too. They may have some barbecue sauce in here. I would add more pepper to these, but still, those are all right. Potato salad. Yeah. Creamy as hell. It tastes like they came first class from the store. It is sweet, and yeah, it's all right. You know, this entire trip has been a very humbling, hard experience, y'all. I'm being serious. The food down here and the barbecue down here is some of the worst in the country. I really don't see how St. Louis ranks anywhere in the top 5 when it comes to barbecue. I don't even see how St. Louis is even a foodie city. All right, but I guess if you're ever in St. Louis, Missouri, check this out. Tron Donut Drive-In in St. Louis, Missouri. I'll tell you what. Can't find good food down here, so I guess I'll give me some damn donuts. I came over here last week real early. They had already sold out, so these donuts gotta be good, right? Let's see. We got a glazed. Oh yeah. This is good. So if you're a person that likes your donuts with a small amount of glaze on top, you'll like this. Airy, fluffy, doesn't have that much glaze on it, which means that it's not that sweet, which is not a bad thing. The texture's on point. It almost has the texture of Krispy Kreme donuts, if I'm being honest. They're good. We got a sugar donut. Whoa. Oh, that slide game on that one was crazy. Just a regular donut topped with sugar. That's it. Nothing special. I would have loved if they added cinnamon to this, because this has no flavor at all. And to be real with you, it's not even sweet. And that's weird because the donut is covered in sugar. I'm not sure what this is. I think you told me this is
Just looked like a bagel.
Blueberry donut.
Probably birthday cake donut.
Oh, that one like good. Real good. But yes, it's a small blueberry donut that's covered with glaze. The inside is different. It is filled with blueberries. I've never had a blueberry filled donut like this. You literally get blueberries in every bite. If this was warmed up or fresh out the oven, this would be fire. It's still good though. We got an old fashioned.
Old fashioned, man.
This is unique. I've never had an old fashioned donut as thick as this. For one. 2, I never had an old fashioned donut the size of a brick. If I'm not mistaken, these are typically deep fried, and it just amazes me every time when I try these because the outside is always crunchy and the inside is always soft and puffy. So you get the best of both worlds. This may be unpopular opinion, but it almost gives off like a brown butter vibe. It's good. I think this is a strawberry filled donut. I just started eating custard filled, chocolate filled, strawberry filled donuts probably less than a year ago. I could not stand them as a kid, but I am older, I am a little bit more mature, and they're not that bad. Last but not least, cinnamon roll.
Jelly-filled donuts ain't bad. It's just the issue is not knowing that bitch got jelly in it. That's an instant bad mood. Especially if you was hoping to get like icing in the middle or something.
Yeah. This one's pretty good too. They don't put a lot of glaze on the top, which can be good for a lot of people. For me, it's okay. It's a mild cinnamon flavor. It's thick, fluffy on the inside. As you can see, it's just a little dry to me. All right, a little dry to me. Overall, these donuts, they're pretty good. If you're ever in St. Louis, Missouri, check this place out. Trying Sister City's Cajun in St. Louis, Missouri. Hot, hot, hot. And this food, man, I really hope. Trying Crown Candy in St. Louis. Trying the Biscuit Joint in St. Louis, Missouri. Ladies and gentlemen, I am officially inside the city of St. Trying House of Jollof in Florissant, Missouri. Florissant, Missouri. What's up? This restaurant specializes in African food, and I haven't had African food a very long time, probably since I left New York. A lot of y'all recommended this place, and I got quite a few popular items, I would say. Let's see what it's hitting. I got a whole tilapia, y'all. Okay at best. As I said before, this is a whole tilapia. Me personally, I prefer the fillet. They're easier to cook and they're easier to manage. This one right here, I mean, so they say they fried it and they did a pretty good job frying it. The texture is on point, but the taste is just...
It looked disgusting. Alright. Say it.
It's very mild. And with tilapia is a very mild fish, so you have to season vigorously. You understand what I'm saying? I would have fried this in some type of paste because they did score this right, so it lets me know they know what they're doing. And then I would have finished it off in the oven with seasoning and paste as well. I mean, but this, you can barely taste the flavor in this. But, I mean, they tried, A for effort. Let me just turn on the back, make sure I ain't missing that. No, I ain't missing a damn thing. Also, if you guys get this, beware. A lot of bones in the whole tilapia, so be careful. And we got some egusi, a very popular West African staple. And y'all, when y'all eating this, I'm telling y'all right now, do not use any motherfucking utensils, man. Them Africans gonna pull up on you and smack you. This is fufu, which if you hold it in the palm of your hand, it does feel like some titties, but it also feels like dough too. Taste-wise, extremely bland, tasteless, and kind of reminds you of mashed potatoes. Just saying. But we're gonna use it as a vehicle so the taste doesn't matter as much. Oh yeah, by the way, use your right hand. Use your hands, your feet, use any and everything but utensils, bro. Fufu egusi. That's okay. This is catfish, goat, and obviously the egusi soup. The egusi soup is spinach and it's melon seeds, right? It's a very, very savory soup. Nothing really pops out. Very warm, filling, hearty. Let me try it with the fish. Ew. Okay. The fish definitely added some swag to it, a nice subtle fishy taste. But my problem is with this goat meat, man. It's extremely hard to get off the bone. The egusi soup I've had in the past, the meat has been a lot more tender than this. This ain't tender at all. And on top of that, where is the melon seeds at? I've had a lot of melon seeds in the past when I had this dish. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me go ahead and swallow this for y'all, because I already know y'all don't get me in the comment. Funny, man. Woo. Yeah, okay. We got some suya, chicken suya. That is. What in the f is this? Yo, y'all, okay. Now, House of Jollof, don't do this shit now. And there's one thing I don't mess around with is my suya. Do not with my suya, man. You can get this mild, hot, extra hot. I got hot, and I'm paying for it right now. It is a little spicy, but I'm okay. Now with suya, y'all, at least this is how I've had it in the past. It's usually seasoned, smoked, or grilled, or oven baked, or whatever, however you cook it. This is just cooked chicken thrown in a box, and they just hook shot a big ball of spices into this box, man. And I can almost bet you they just shook it up and that's it. This is a poor and lazy way to cook suya. I'm not sure why there's so many lazy people out here in Missouri, bro. Not sure why. Last, we have jollof rice.
-1 down.
This is good. Man, this is good. The jollof rice was cooked in tomato puree. I've never known jollof rice was cooked in tomato puree. Just saying. If you get this, do not expect a noticeable smack in your face flavor profile, all right? Expect a nice, smooth, subtle taste. The rice is cooked really well too. They gave me some sauce. Bloop. Oh, now that made this a whole lot better. If you add this with this sauce, which I'm assuming is, I'm not sure, it looks like some type of paste or maybe tomato paste with beef chicken. I don't know. Whatever this is, pour this into the jollof rice. It makes it so much better. Ooh. Sure does. In Florissant, Missouri. Check this place out. Trying raised soul food and turkey legs in O'Fallon, Illinois. Trying Layala. Trying Kathy's Kitchen. And this ain't Jamaican. You are 100.
Dog. Listen. We already got 3 other fucking accounts playing. What's it to have one account just walking up this bitch? Because it's officially been 24 hours I've been walking on this single staircase, by the way. I should also mention I did some research. Like I said, there's only 3 people that have hatched it. One was a dev, one person, I think it was a YouTuber, and the third was a random guy. And I ended up actually finding him on Discord. I messaged him, asked him some questions. I was like, how long did it take? He said an entire month or some change. I'm like, how long were you doing it for? He said 24/7. I'm like, oh, okay. And but Zach, I want you to listen to this. You still here, Zach? That's why I don't help people. That's exactly why I don't help fuckers. Alright, Zach, hear me out. So then, after that, I actually found the guy that bought the golden rain or golden angel dog from the guy. I said, how much you pay? He's like, I don't remember. And I'm like, do you remember how much you sold it for? He's like, yeah. Keep in mind, this was April. This was when they were still doing 3-week updates, so huges were like 20 to 25 mil per. I said, how much were you able to sell it for? He said he sold it for 45 billion worth of Titanics. This was back in April when Titanics were 4 to 5 bill. Okay, I just want you to keep that in mind. And another reason I'm doing this is I really don't have content ideas in the sense of like what to do for content. This game, I could do the casual shit like talk about updates or whatever dumb shit. Or I could try to go for the huge angel dog. I get it. And then, you know, the YouTubers are going to be like, yo, you have a golden huge angel dog? Yo, could I have it? Could I see it for a video? Sell me your void keys if you give me your fucking void tickets. Actually, I'm not helping you, you fucking cheater. You dumb cucks are the reason why every single lobby I go to now, it's an auction. And every time I try to go to a booth, it's only one item. Fuck you.
100% faking right now. Try and get jerked in University City, Missouri. I'm a little excited about this one, y'all. Why? Because we got Jamaica.
You literally use a cheat to go lobby to buy keys. You die.
Jamaican food, man. Nothing makes me happier than Haitian food and Jamaican food. Just so you know, y'all recommend this place a lot. I had time today to try it out, so now I'm here. Let's see what it's hitting on. Oxtails in the building.
Got 5 accounts? Where were you? Why were you in Pennsylvania a couple days ago?
God damn it, man. Yo, I feel like I can't catch a break out here. I feel like I can't catch a break. This ain't
What
Jamaican
clan am I
Mexican, man.
now?
No,
I'm
this
in
ain't
Cat
Jamaican.
9 right now. I'm on a wait list for another clan though. That actually consistently gets top 10. At the end of the day, it don't really matter to me. Like I said, if Clan War is an AFK thing, cool. Because obviously I'm just gonna keep climbing these dumbass stairs. Also, another thing I found out from starting this, they have patched every single way you used to be able to kill yourself in the map. Am I scripting it? I just have a macro where it goes WAS or WASD or WA, yeah, SD. Every, like, it holds the button for 2 seconds and then it keeps going. It's just, I just use Razer Synapse, which is basically just Tiny Task. So, oh yeah, I know. But the thing is, those people are retarded for not getting it. Because if you fucking die, I don't think the previous stairs immediately get wiped, you know. I think it you could still walk back up to get it again. It's just gonna take a while depending on how long you walk. Like this account now, what I'll probably do, I feel you, Daenerys. But what I'm gonna do is what is it? Like I said, I feel like if you fall and you had it, right? I feel like it would, maybe I'm mistaken, but wouldn't it not like still be there if you walked all the way back up? He don't play the game. Shut the fuck up, Zach. Deep lobby hopping retard. Oh, but yeah, like I was saying, or not Dart, fucking Zach. Uh, what is it? The reason I'm also going for this is I feel like this could help kickstart me doing YouTube for Pet Sim. Instead of me having to make videos, I just get a fucking golden angel dog. A bunch of YouTubers that don't have it want to make a video about it and get it in their index or some dumb gay shit. And then I'm like, yeah, you could do that. And then as long as you like put me in the subscription, put me in the description. Plus the plus like the video of me actually getting it, I think would be the first one actually recorded and released anyway. Like I said, I'm live streaming it. It would be cool to get it like soon. Obviously, statistically that's not happening. It would be cool though. At max, I think this is going to take me a month and a half. I would guesstimate. Because for me running this 24/7, for me to reach the odds, like to reach the 1 in a million chance odds, I would have to have this AFK 24/7 for 23 days straight. So, uh, JD Vance voted as Trump's VP. Then immediately they came out with videos from him in 2016 calling him of his VP calling Trump a fucking like you're dumb to vote for him, a sex fiend. Also, where's that video? It's just
Hello, hi everybody.
what the fuck is Wendigang? Uh, where's that North Korea video I was watching yesterday? I continue it. Okay, YouTube. You know damn well I didn't. Okay.
Films directed by a former Cambodian
You leave? Hopefully. Probably been up a while anyway. Oh, whoops. Probably changed that. Huh?
and pro-socialist king who was living in exile in North Korea named Norodom Sihanouk. But those aren't really international co-productions, they're just basically home movies of a bored Cambodian king. So let's talk about the real international co-productions of the 1980s. The first three are joint projects created by North Korea and the Soviet Union. In the mid-80s, there was some tension between the two countries, which, I know, what's new? But this time, it was due to Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev. Gorbachev has been engaging in some capitalist economic market reforms, which North Korea decried as abandoning the socialist cause. Which, yeah, that's fair. So these co-production films presented a great opportunity for the Soviets to smooth things over with Kim, and as such, all three movies are written around one single theme: the friendship between the Soviets and the DPRK. Their first co-production would be 1985's Eternal Comrades. This movie depicts the life of Yakov Novichenko, a real Soviet soldier who actually once saved Kim Il-sung's life. Someone threw a grenade at the stage Kim was giving a speech on, but Yakov here dived on it, covering its explosions with his body to protect Kim and the crowd of people around him. Yakov's story makes a ton of sense as a good starter film. It's a reminder of a time gone by where Soviets and North Koreans were so close that a Soviet soldier would give his life to protect Kim Il-sung. After Eternal Comrades came a more traditional war film, From Spring to Summer. In 1945, 3 Soviet soldiers and a Kim Il-sung guerrilla fighter arrive in Korea on a submarine. One of the soldiers is a girl named Marsha who bonds with the Korean guerrilla fighter over her interest in Korean culture. Marsha and the team are sent on a mission to investigate Japanese biological weapons being transferred to a secret base, but things go south really quick and only Marsha survives. Later, Ri Che, the son of the guerrilla soldier from the submarine that had died, saves Marsha's life and ooh, that's painful on the elbows. That's rock. That's gonna scrape those elbows. That's gonna hurt. Riche and Marsha bond, and while their relationship was almost certainly intended as two friends fighting the threat of Imperial Japan, the movie is filmed in a way where it's very hard not to see their relationship as a little romantic. Luckily, everyone manages to avoid this uncomfortable topic when Marsha blows herself up to destroy a base. Leading to the final Mosfilms joint project, Shore of Redemption. In the story, set in 1905, a group of Russian Navy soldiers and a priest get marooned on a Korean coastal area after a fight with Imperial Japanese battleships. At the time, Russia and Japan were in a war, which was a whole thing. Then, some Japanese bandits who are looking to plunder an ancient Korean burial ground, because they're evil or whatever, kill some local villagers. But the villagers think that the marooned Russians did it. You with me so far? Okay, so while all of that is happening, there's also a forbidden romance between a Korean girl in exile and a guy she loves, and they both do taekwondo. Everything gets wrapped up in the end where the Russians and the Korean villagers team up and it's a big fighting spectacle. Yay, Russian-Korean friendship, roll credits. Ultimately, it's hard to say whether these films succeeded in their goals of fostering better relations between North Korea and the Soviet Union, but at least we know the films did get screened in both countries and can still sometimes be seen on North Korean television, so they didn't get banned. What wasn't aired in North Korea was Tinzan, Ultimate Mission. I told you we'd get to this. Okay, so this is director Ferdinando Baldi. He was a big name in Italian cinema, working with Orson Welles, Ben Gazzara, even the Beatles. Well, some of the Beatles. Well, one of the Beatles. Well, okay. It was Ringo Starr, all right? It was Ringo. That's still a big deal. He was very good at organizing and producing international co-productions. He worked on collaborations with countries all over the world, so when North Korean filmmakers contacted him in 1987 to make a movie, he was excited. Ferdinando Baldi's a straight-up capitalist, but here he is in North Korea making a movie, giving us Tinzan, the Ultimate Mission. In the near future, a mad scientist named Professor Larson is running genetic experiments on kidnapped girls, and it's up to 2 rude dudes with tudes, Lou and Lou and Ricky, to stop him and his plan to rule the world. And this movie's in English.
Think for as long as it takes to have a long pee, and then decide.
The super soldier duo managed to stop the bad guys with guts, uncomfortably slow-paced car chases, and as many explosions as humanly possible in a low-budget 84-minute action film. There's sexy betrayal with guns, helicopter escapes with guns, train fights with guns, and shockingly tranquil, peaceful shrine prayer scenes with guns. There's even a woman who gives us the only crossbow kill in North Korean cinematic history. So, was Tinzan Ultimate Mission a good movie? No. Did the story make any sense? No. Was it visually striking? Did it do anything new? Did it have any artistic value? Is there anything at all interesting about the movie other than the fact that it was filmed in North Korea? No. But the important question for Baldi in North Korea was, did it make a bunch of money? And no, it didn't. It was a giant money pit. North Korea and Baldy's company couldn't agree on negotiation rights, so it didn't get released in many places. It never had a shot at release in North Korea, and the film probably finished off the career of half the people in it, while doing nothing for North Korea's standing in the film world. And as all of this is happening, we're getting closer and closer to South Korea's 1988 Olympics. Don't forget, Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il know that a successful Olympics by South Korea could show the entire world how modernized and successful that country had become, especially in comparison to North Korea. This was an existential threat. North Korea demands that the International Olympic Committee make the 1988 Olympics a co-hosted event, held equally between the two Koreas. North Korea pulls the Mafia Don Godfather move of, I don't know, you got some real nice Olympics here. It'd be a real shame if things took a violent turn. Capiche? That's a real quote, by the way. You can ignore my crappy mafia impression. North Korea literally threatened the IOC with violence if the IOC didn't give in to their demands. Which is exactly what the IOC doesn't do. Wait, they don't give in to the demands, because they don't decide where to host the Olympics based on who threatens them the most. I think Kim Jong-il was just improvising as he went, hoping to keep that co-hosting window open, while also praying that South Korea could get hit by another wave of political instability and end the games. Bad news on that, because in 1987, an outpouring of pro-democratic activism dismantles the South Korean military dictatorship government, and instead of falling into chaos, this time it leads to a highly stable democratic government, the one that's still in power today. These are all really positive changes happening right in time for the Olympics, and the Kims handle this about as well as you'd imagine. They blow up a plane. On November 29th, 1987, an explosive hidden on...
What? Also, no, I don't like movies. Unless you're talking about a porno, yeah, we can watch one together.
Korean Air Flight 858 is set off, taking the lives of the 115 people on board. The two North Korean agents who had planted the bomb were soon found. One didn't survive, but the other was restrained, and her name was, as you probably remember, Kim Hyun-hui. After leaving the North Korean child acting world, Kim Hyun-hui went to college at the Pyongyang University of Foreign Studies. She was then later recruited to the North Korean intelligence agency and assigned to the Korean air flight attack to, according to her, obstruct the upcoming South Korean presidential election and the Olympics, as directly ordered by the two Kims. And if you're curious where all the footage I'm using came from, it's taken from the 1990 dramatized movie of the attack titled Mayumi, Virgin Terrorist. Can you think of a director who would be gung-ho and insane enough to make a boundary-pushing, rules-breaking, dramatized version of an attack from 2 years prior and name it Mayumi Virgin Terrorist? Of course, it's Shin Sang-ok. Shin had gotten permission from the victims' families to make this film, probably hoping it'd get him back in the good graces of South Koreans through an anti-North Korean movie. Might have worked, but for God only knows why, Shin filmed the plane explosion scene, remember, full of South Koreans, as violently, gorily, and graphically as he could. There's these scenes where people are falling out of the plane and their skin is being ripped off, people are burning alive, a dude's eye pops out for no reason, and while all of that's happening, there are these hard cuts to actual footage of the victims' real families mourning the deaths of their loved ones. Jesus Christ, Sheen, did you think you were going to get into South Korea's good graces by showing 150?
I mean, I understand how it's bad, but I feel like he was doing it just to show the absolute fucking sanity that is, them people. I think it was more so just to be like, this is how bad North Korea is.
15 South Koreans getting viciously and gratuitously torn apart in a bombing from 2.5 years ago? This is cruel. As for the actual attack, Kim Jong-il denies North Korea had any involvement and demands that due to these unfounded and baseless accusations, Come on, man, it was two North Korean spies. Come on. The Soviet Union and China should join them in boycotting the Olympics, as it's finally time for the South Korean 1998 Olympics. They begin, as all good Olympics do, with a tiger-owned water skis. And it gets better from there with a series of traditional Korean dances that could give the North Korean mass games a run for their money. But the real show starts when each of the participating countries enters the Olympic Stadium. First up was the USA, little plain. India, okay, I'm into it. Bahamas getting maybe the best reaction of the entire ceremony.
Yeah, them suits clean as a motherfucker. That's why. Suits clean, boy. They got they Sunday finest. Those are deacon suits right there.
After that is the Netherlands with umbrellas. Sure, I guess it rains in the Netherlands. Liberia, not too bad, not too bad. The soon-to-disappear country of Yugoslavia. Boy, that is the that is the walk of a group of people who know their country is not going to be here for the next Olympics. A bunch of other countries, and then China and the Soviet Union, who decided that showing up at the Olympics was more important than listening to Kim Il-sung's stupid whining. Good for them. Each group then circles the center stage as the most 80s song you've ever heard plays. It's really a stark, memorable event, unexplainable animal suits and all. It's a major, touching moment in Olympic history that's a little undercut when the Olympic fire is lit and a flock of doves gets cooked alive in
I mean,
front of 2 billion television viewers. They don't allow doves at the Olympics anymore. But ignoring that one snafu, the 1988 Olympics in Seoul were one of the most successful Olympics ever. Not the sports stuff, who cares about that? No, the event was successful because it had the world take notice of South Korea's rapid economic modernization. Immediately after, countries began pursuing South Korean trade deals, business partnerships, financial investments, cultural exchange, even
esports, League of Legends.
socialist countries like the Soviet Union and China started granting them diplomatic recognition. The 1988 Olympics were instrumental in taking South Korea's image from that war country from the 50s to a real player on the global stage. It was also everything the Kims feared would happen. But don't worry, North Korea is about to get their own shot at international recognition by hosting the 1989 World Festival of Youth and Students. And it went really well. Thousands of visitors from over 160 countries come to North Korea in the week-long event, kicking off in Pyongyang's new Mae Stadium, one of the largest stadiums in the world.
Much slave labor did that one take?
The event was full of breathtaking international sporting performances, thrilling dances, cultural partnerships, circus shows, unpleasant hand-holding, boat races, paintings, condemnations of the Americans who established a fascist system to impede the revolutionary thrust of the people and cruelly respond to the broad masses of the workers. Also, calligraphy. That's pretty. North Korea even got 426 Studios to animate an entire 10-minute cartoon to play celebrating friendship, peace.
What's the point of calligraphy, by the way? I know we had to do it like once. Cool. It felt the same as fucking cursive. Like, why the fuck am I learning this? This shit's stupid.
And independence. They really gave up at the end there, didn't they? Most of the cartoon follows an It's a Small World-esque team of kids flying around Pyongyang to witness the city's great urbanization. Halfway through, an American allegory appears, but the kids use their dove beams to peck the evil imperialist eagle to death. Go, peaceful doves! Kill! Kill!
Wait, no. Wait. Was that the N-bomb? Hold on.
Peck the Halfway through, an American allegory appears, but the kids use their dove beams to peck the evil imperialist eagle to death.
Why are they dropping N-bombs? Oh, North Korea. What's wrong with y'all?
Go, peaceful doves! Kill! Kill! Remember your well-cooked brothers! And the World Festival of Youth and Sports wasn't just for foreign visitors. North Korean citizens are given previously unheard of levels of freedom to come and interact with everything and everyone visiting. After a week of international camaraderie and performances, the World Festival of Youth and Sports concludes and is judged a well organized, fun experience by both foreign governments and the North Korean populace. And it was pretty much all for absolutely nothing. First, spending $5 billion on a week long event to encourage goodwill with socialist allies doesn't really do much when your socialist allies are vanishing. Several months after the festival, many of North Korea's allies and other socialist states begin to fall. Hungary, Bulgaria, Mongolia, Albania, Czechoslovakia, Romania, the Berlin Wall, it's all coming down. And maybe even more terrifying, the Soviet Union, which has its own mix of problems, cuts off North Korea.
I want to ask about that too. I need one of these dumb German motherfuckers. Like when Gennaro gets back, I want to ask about it.
From discounted trade and its loans wholesale. Second, the World Festival had been the last in a decade of things allowing wider foreign culture into North Korea's media. Shingseng Ox Works, Chongrong's films, co-productions with the Soviets, and of course a lot of interaction between average citizens and foreign visitors during that World Festival. Kim Jong-il held the event to ignite interest in North Korea from the world without realizing it would also ignite interest in the world from North Korea.
I wish I would be able to like. What is it? I wish I'd be able to. If I could, honestly, I'd be having two accounts go for this dumbass dog. If I could figure out how to do that, I would. I think it'd be funny. And what I mean is like be able to run the macro on both the accounts at the same time. I don't think that would work though, so I shall not do it. Or I'll look into it. Because I feel like that would help more. Just let two accounts do it at the same time. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Back.
Possession of smuggled foreign media becomes much more common. So, to recap, North Korea is going broke, they're more isolated, socialism seems to be dying, and there are cracks in the leadership's ability to control information and the narrative. Things look a little bleak. Although you wouldn't know it from their entertainment at the time. In the early 1990s, North Korean media is about putting a smile on everything. Wang Jae-san and the Pachambo Electronica Ensemble are still together, and they're putting out some of their most cheerful, joyful, upbeat work yet, like the Days of the Week song. Oh yeah, that's the optimistic musical band-aid this gunshot wound of a country needs, and whoa! And who doesn't love a song that stops every 20 seconds to scream a day of the week? Especially since the song has nothing to do with the days of the week, it's actually a countdown song in the week of February to Kim Jong-il's birthday. And that's interesting, isn't it? Until now, Kim Jong-il had mainly been producing entertainment that glorified his father to take his father's cult of personality and turn it into a cult of near divinity, but Kim Il-sung isn't going to live forever, and the two Kims know that. In order to one day assure a peaceful transition of power to Kim Jong-il, he's officially anointed the successor of Kim Il-sung, given more power over the military, and starts making significantly more appearances, showing up in more military parades, in those on-the-spot guidance tours, and frequently being the subject of new musical releases. That was a short one. But Kim Jong-il is now fusing his status with his father's and elevating his own name, the one and only Kim Jong-il! And I'm not speaking figuratively about elevating his name. One of the peaks near Mount Paektu is literally renamed to Jong-il Peak. I can think of no higher honor than being the name of a mountain peak.
Paper, that's pun number 3. I am now ejecting the pun drum kit.
No, please! I have a joke coming up later about this fabric North Korea made called Vinilon, which is made out of limestone. It's a fabric literally made out of rocks, and then they made a song about the rock fabric, and I was gonna say that the song rocks, and oh, god damn it, no! With North Korea's music, Kim Jong-il's also giving himself some of his dad's more mystical properties, like in the song The General, that's one of Kim Jong-il's names, the General uses warp. Warp is a translation of the word... Yeah, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. So it's a mystical ability to move at superhuman speeds or outright teleport. I'm inclined to think it was originally a magic power, but over time has been retconned into a metaphor, especially in recent years where North Korea has outright denied that the Kims were ever capable of it. I've also seen some people suggest this power has only ever been claimed by the Kims, but that's not true. Hugh Kyung-young, a South Korean politician and maybe cult leader, also claims he can use it. He also claims that he can levitate, that he has an IQ of 430, impressive, and that by looking at him in the eyes, you can become more attractive. He even has a song about it. Okay, first off, that's definitely the Inspector Gadget song, and secondly, why the hell am I making a video about North Korea? I need to make a video about this guy. I can't tell if he's serious with all this stuff, or if he's a joke, or if he's like a cartoon character that somehow crawled his way into our world, but I'm here for it. Let's get back to the, less bizarre topic of North Korean music, which wasn't all tunes about Kim Jong-il. There are even some love songs now. And I don't mean those old 50s and 60s North Korean love songs where Kim Il-sung wanted romance to be about banging a North Korean flag or something. These are real, actual, factual love songs, like the 1992 hit Whistle.
Yo.
On the surface, Whistle is about a guy who is in love with a girl. Every night he goes to her balcony and...
Who's gonna take one for the team and send a New York rapper to North Korea? I want to hear North Korean drill.
And whistles at her, hoping for her attention. She usually ignores him and the flowers he tries to throw up to her balcony, but he's got weenie armsies, so she just laughs at him. Go to the gym! Go to the gym! It's flowers! You can't throw flowers to me? But since the guy won't take no for an answer, he stalks her at her job. Hey, it's me, you know, me, the guy. I'm the guy who stands outside your window every night, embarrassing himself. But again, she ignores him. The next night, he does manage to Kim Il's flung the flowers to her second-story balcony, but he starts gesturing to her. It legitimately looks like he's telling her to jump, jump, jump down.
Do a
I
flip,
could go
bitch.
take the stairs. No, just jump. It's fine. Whistle is an odd song, but compared to the lack of romance from older music, it's something, I guess. It's objectively a song about a guy in love with a girl, but just because it's dropped the whole love for the country is the best kind of romance propaganda, that doesn't mean it's propaganda free. The girl in Whistle and other love songs like it have to fit into a certain mold. They have to be chaste, rejecting any advances from guys, while the men in the songs, on the other hand, have to pursue the girl like a trophy, no matter how many times she tells you to get lost. Women love that, right? Girls in these songs also have to be diligent, hidden hero workers at whatever job they do, while avoiding any individual praise. Once again, as clinical and sterile as this romance might look, it is still an actual romance. So why did North Korea start allowing that in their music? It was likely a bunch of factors, changing sensibilities that were bleeding over from romance films, Kim Jong-il's interest in new forms of music, but I'd venture to say the biggest reason for this change was just necessity. Despite North Korea's increasingly strict laws about possession of foreign media, contraband music is continuing to get into the country, and North Korea's music creators, for the first time, had real competition now: K-pop. And for the small but growing number of North Koreans listening to it, it's mind-blowing. It's unlike anything they've ever heard. There are so many North Korean defectors who have said that exposure to this music, like exposure to Shin Sang-ok's films, had pulled them towards questioning elements of their entire society. I mean, like, nobody's hopping the fence because they heard a song they like, but these are the seeds of doubt that are getting planted. Facing this infiltrating musical menace, North Korea's leadership had two options. They could either lean harder into romanceless love music that nobody liked, or relax their own rules just a bit, hoping it would keep people's attention while still drilling the idea that North Korea is the best country, the best country in the world. Also, love is okay, I guess. Like in the song, My Country is the Best, with lyrics about a woman who's traveled all over the world, somehow, and she's seen other flowers, she's tasted other water, she's listened to other music, and she's here to tell you, nah, you don't need to go to those other countries. North Korea's the best. Seriously, don't leave. Seriously. Even animation starts changing up their game a bit to keep young people loyal and in North Korea. 426 Studios makes an animated North Korean original sequel to the famous Turtle and the Rabbit fable. But in this cartoon, it's their descendants competing. And instead of a foot race, Turtle and Rabbit are seeing who can first take enough water from the nearby pond and use it to fill up their fish statue. Turtle plays the game nice and slow, mindfully carrying one large bucket back and forth from the pond. But Rabbit speeds around with his two small buckets. Despite the fact that Rabbit spends most of his time mocking the other team and slacking off and doing little victory poses, it still seems like he's going to win. The Turtle team gets really upset, questioning why they're losing even though their guy is doing things the right way. Some of them are even thinking about defecting, leaving the team. Yet in the end, we see that the Turtle was actually winning the entire time. His clever water carrying techniques allowed him to outplay a faster opponent, even when it looked like he was losing. The not so subtle message here being, kids, while it might seem like our side is losing, don't worry, it only seems that way. When all's said and done, it'll be clear that we were always ahead. Most of North Korea's cartoons in the early 90s are just like this, of coming out on top in the end and using brains over brawn or speed. Animations like A Radish Asked For by a Goldfish, or The Great Miraculous Peach, The Jade Stone, The Fountain of Wisdom, Boy Hunter, who's a boy who is a hunter. It's not like a boy hunter, it's a boy. Never mind. So a kid and his bear friend are trying to stop this big evil white tiger, right? And there's this really gruesome knockdown drag out fight. The whole brawl is vicious. The boy and the bear somehow manage to kill the tiger, and the music stops. And for a few seconds, there's a somber moment of reflection. The noble beast is dead, and while we had to kill him, we respect the fight he gave, for he was an—
Wait. If I had two mice, couldn't I just use two mice at the same time on my screen? Or am I tripping? Because I'm thinking if I can use two mice, I could, like, click each side of the screen. and have them both do the same type of macro, unless that doesn't work. Which if it doesn't, ooh.
An honorable opponent. And then the kid just jumps on the tiger's corpse and starts cheering. Woo! Woohoo! the, the comedic timing of this is so good that I don't think it was intentional. As per usual, North Korea's animators are still releasing works with more classical themes, like wanna tie ancient Goguryeo to North Korea to demonstrate its legitimacy? Make more episodes of Young General or their beautifully animated Princess Hodong movie. Hoping to remind kids of how dangerous foreign powers are, Poisonous Fox will fit that bill. What I'm trying to demonstrate here is that it's not that certain stories are the only kinds of stories being told, it's that there's an ebb and flow in what state-sponsored media wants emphasized. And at this point in time, it wants to emphasize outplaying bigger opponents, but they're still making everything else. And that ebb and flow of certain ideas getting more emphasis applies to all of their media, especially film. From 1990 to 1993, North Korean movies continue touching on all the genres we've seen before, but there's a flow of more movies focusing inward on the country. That's a huge change from the 80s. Back then, there was so much international focus with foreign filming locations and signs of friendship with the world, but now there is a tangible, noticeable pullback from all of those ideas. Instead, we go back to film topics like North Korean industrialization, North Korean farming, North Korean daily life, domestically aimed films that are only there to remind the audience why they should be so grateful to Kim Il-sung and his family for their entire way of living. And the few remaining films that do dabble with international elements are always written to condemn those elements, not support them. Case in point, a new film franchise, Nation and Destiny. Nation and Destiny was planned as this epic 100-part film series to show North Koreans why life outside the country is terrible and inside the country is just the best. For example, parts 1 to parts 4 depicts the experience of Chae Dok-sin, a South Korean soldier who had been involved in some of the most brutal suppression of socialism in South Korea back under Syngman Rhee. Over these movies, he begins to wonder if he's been lied to about which Korea is the actual better Korea, even getting interrogated for having those thoughts. When he finally gets the... They're torturing him with ABBA music. It's Rock Me. That's Rock Me from ABBA.
That's Gore, my comfort character. Apps and... hold on. What is it?
I don't even care anymore. Why is it always ABBA? Maybe it is always ABBA. Maybe I've gone my entire life thinking there were multiple bands and singers, but all music is actually ABBA. That's the only thing that could explain why North Korea uses ABBA music for all of its goddamn foreign soundtracks. They just realize it's all ABBA. It's all ABBA all the way down. And not just music, we're all made of ABBA. It's in our genes. It's all other Nation and Destiny stories follow Korean composers, martial artists, political prisoners, but the lesson is always the same here. Life in North Korea is good. Life out of North Korea is bad. Our culture good, foreign culture bad. Good, bad, good, bad. Got it, good. A different film series, but with a similar idea, is The Girls of My Hometown. The film starts with an astonishingly...
Oh. I gotta restart my PC. Bear back.